Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Hello.
Notice.
Mark is going to do the intro.
Oh, hi guys. Thank you so much for joining us again for this awesome stream of awesomeness. Or Tonight we're doing Chronicles of Darkness.
Followed by Starfinder.
Nice. So let's jump into Chronicles of Darkness.
Yes, when last we left our merry monsters, you guys were at the funeral of one of your closest friends.
Yes.
He chose to attend.
Quite inconsiderate of him.
I'm technically not there for you guys.
Okay.
That's true. We cannot see or think about you right now.
Is in disguise, wearing
here
Groucho
tomorrow.
Marx glasses.
So the funny thing about the Groucho Marx glasses, like a little peek behind the screen, and when we were creating these characters, is Jared in our one-on-one, he was like, I want to buy alternate identity, but I only want to put one dot in it. I was like, well, one dot is basically just like a disguise. And so that's why when he was running around with a thing wrapped around his head, he was adding one dice to it, because that was his merit coming into play, because he has a one dot, really flimsy alternate identity, which is just covering his face, kind of.
I gotta be honest,
giant.
paying a dot for that, I think that's the best idea.
I'm dead. I gotta change my
You overpaid, buddy.
It gives one to his rolls. I mean, like,
Okay.
so he's getting
But
the benefit.
It's doing what it's got it.
But anyway, shortly after the funeral was wrapping up, a group of soccer moms in business suits came out with semi-automatic rifles, leveled them at you, and as they pulled back the little loading handle thing, because I know so much about guns.
The hammer?
I don't know. It's that
Not
thing
the
on the
hammer.
side of the gun that you pull down and then you...
It's when you rack the slide. So.
Yeah. Rack the slide. When they were racking the slide, time seemed to slow down, and you guys heard the thump, 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 right before waking up in your clubhouse.
Okay.
As children?
As you.
Okay.
As adults.
And this is a memory we remember or we don't remember?
You are children right now, so when you come back to adulthood, I will answer that question.
Okay. I am running in circles.
As you are wont to do.
Whee!
This is a very impressive clubhouse that all of your parents, except for Chad's, got together to help you with. It is like basically a 2-room tree house, and a particularly large, you know, like those, I think they're magnolia trees that have those really wide bases. I saw one in San Diego once, but like
We're in Arizona. We don't know trees.
But anyway, so like it's a huge tree that like starts out and then like branches out a lot. So like you have a lot of floor space.
Sounds nice.
It is very impressive. It is clearly an example of your parents having too much money.
And all our unused safe house dots from our last game.
Things
You are
carry
surprised by all the
forward.
guns. There's way too many guns.
Also, a lot of religious symbolism.
And creepy dolls. So many creepy dolls.
When it comes to the dog.
It comes with the dog.
Anyway, so you were in there. You guys do have school tomorrow. This is the last day of winter break. So the new year just happened.
Oh, so it's snowy.
Yes, it's very cold.
Changed my mind about what was going on. Still running in circles.
It's particularly warm in the treehouse because you have those little like space heaters, but they're all on timers, so you have to keep turning them on because your parents don't trust you.
Well, yeah, because I was going to say, that sounds like a terrible idea. Space heater in a child's clubhouse. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, that's it. I mean,
Oh, all right. Look what I can do.
now remember, in these memories, you do remember the summer camp incident.
Ah.
So you are coming off of that whole stuff.
It was recently?
How long
That was
last
this
summer?
past summer. Yeah.
And do we remember what happened after that? After how we got away the second time?
You do, but
Okay.
you guys don't talk about it.
Okay. Got it.
It's not effective.
So
I would say post-traumatic stress, you probably don't really
Yeah.
remember, actually.
it's just kind of something that happened.
You just know you got away.
Yeah.
This makes us 9 or 10, and Jack's 7.
Still 9.
Okay.
So if that was summer, where
Unless
sorry, what
you
is
guys have
warmth
had
is right
one
now?
of you had a
Well,
birthday.
now I've had my
Or
birthday.
winter?
So.
Mine did
Yeah.
too, actually.
If it's winter, I guess. Anyway.
It's only been like 6 months.
So it's January. So
Okay. Oh, we have school tomorrow.
you seem like you would love school.
Yeah, but I don't get to be in class with them.
Um,
All my friends are 2 grades ahead, 1 grade ahead.
They won't let you skip a second one for some reason. Just not smart enough.
They're just jealous of how smart you are.
I'm building something with my connects in the corner.
Who connects? Good reference.
I mean, it disconnects so much. There's so much.
Let's be careful, guys, because I'm much older than you. I don't like where this is going.
Much older?
Chad made a bet that he could do one-handed push-ups by the time he returns, so he's in the corner like.
And then I'm gonna jump on top of you. You need my weight for resistance, right?
Let's do 2 normal 2-handed ones with her on, like just fine.
Wee.
I will be sitting using telekinesis to sort his connects parts so that it's easier to find things.
I'm probably like whittling something.
Okay.
Is it a chimera?
Yes.
I'm full of it today.
It's a chimera.
Okay.
So you guys are just hanging out?
Just
No
hanging
one's
out.
talking to each other?
Yeah.
You're making that. You're making that chimera for that friend of yours, Sven, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's only here for like a couple more months before he goes back.
Well, poor chap.
It's got a strange number of cats.
Yeah.
I like Sven. He lets me borrow his books.
Obsessed with beats.
But he does like beats a lot.
Their house always smells weird.
Yeah. God, his mom never cooks the beets all the way.
He says it's for next time.
Oh. Okay. All right. But okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they save them, but Clay, look at what I made.
Oh, it's really what is it?
It's a little house. I could try to remake the tree house.
Oh, nice.
Can I roll to see how good it is?
Yeah, crafts. That is not your
Don't
character sheet,
have. Oh, that's right. That is right.
What grades does this put us all in?
So.
though. You're in the same grade that you would have been coming out of the summer.
Is it intelligence
9
crafts
to 10.
or dexterity crafts?
That's like
Dexterity crafts,
4th
4 or 5.
grade, depending.
So you're in third.
Oh, so you're only in 3rd grade.
This is
2 successes.
Grood.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you only needed the one. So. It looks okay.
Yeah. so
It's not at all the right color.
Mhm.
I start
Like
to.
the roof pieces are way too.
I didn't have
you
the,
have a flat
I didn't have the
roof.
right pieces. I had the spoke ones, not the 45s.
Your dad
so-
refuses to buy you the
Yeah.
house building kit you
Mhm.
keep asking for.
I start doing cartwheels over it. Look what I can do.
Be careful! Be careful! Be careful! Don't.
Okay, stop.
Push it out from under her.
Thank you.
I'm gonna climb down in front of the treehouse and start piling a big pile of snow.
So
Go look
Windy,
out the window.
Windy Ruby's mother is kind of like wrapped up in like a kind of like a shouldn't be
Echinacea.
outside robe, going like, "You kids come in, it's dinner time, now." And she's like,
What's for dinner?
"Steak and potatoes."
Why don't we always have steak and potatoes at your house?
I don't know. It's what she makes best.
I'm not complaining.
You never cook it very much.
It's always bleeding all over the plate.
At least I don't
You
have
guys
to
are
cook
so picky.
She slides down the rope.
Very carefully climbing down the ladder.
You keep insisting that they put in stairs, but
You should put it in a bucket and like when you just pull each other up. Yeah.
We should. Actually.
No, that's not
that
that.
sounds
dangerous.
Sounds fantastic.
How about a slide? A slide.
I can build it.
Yay! Let's draw plans now.
I'm
I'm gonna
very,
start running back to the clubhouse.
I am very cold, so I'm just gonna go straight inside.
Oh yeah,
Ruby,
it's
come
dinner.
on. We should go inside. It's dinner time.
Okay.
you go inside, and the table is set for all of you. The boys are here because their dad is having a lady friend over, which is pretty common. And Chad is always at one of your two houses.
It's not time for new mom pie yet, I guess.
Casserole.
Not till high school.
Oh no, we just probably haven't met this one yet.
Oh yeah.
That's not until we meet her.
And so Wendy and Miriam are kind of sitting at the table, and they're like, and they say a prayer to the goddess of the moon, which you guys are used to.
I take the
I'm
seat
actually
closest.
super intrigued by it.
I
You
take
like
the
probably close their eyes when they do it.
No, they stare uncomfortably in each of your eyes as they go
Aw.
through the stances.
It's so uncomfortable.
I'm into it though.
Yeah.
I will take
Apparently, eye contact is a big thing in the heart-saying household.
I will take the seat closest to Miriam.
I'll take the seat furthest away.
I think since everything happened, I've been constantly like trying to be close to adults at all times.
I'd probably sit next to you.
So I heard there's a new teacher at your guys' school.
What do we
Oh,
know
is
about
there
this new
really?
teacher?
Oh,
we don't know.
apparently. I don't know. That's what I heard at the post office.
What grade? Their grade? My grade?
I don't really know. I think
So-
she's a 5th grade teacher, maybe?
Have we been on spring break?
Winter
been
break.
Winter break, that's what you have. So, yeah.
We'll go back to school tomorrow.
And we would just have one teacher, probably.
Right.
We wouldn't know the teacher yet, though, right?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, who pays attention to new teachers at
Yeah.
their school? That's old people talk.
What was our old teacher's name? Do you want me to make one up?
Williams.
Okay.
Mr. Williams.
What happened to Mr. Williams?
Oh, I think he's still there.
Oh, okay, because he said he was going to help me make this thing, and I don't want to tell you about it yet, but it's going to be really cool.
Oh, what is it?
I can't tell you yet, but he's going to help me. But if he's gone, then he can't help me, and then I
Is
guess
it
I have to make
alive?
a different thing. Maybe?
All right. Does it involve pyrotechnics or electricity? It's okay. It's okay, honey. I'll call the school.
I mean, I don't want to lie, but I also don't want to tell you the truth.
It's a potato battery. She's been talking about it all break. She said that she can use it to light things on fire if she gets enough potatoes.
Thank you, Jack. Ruby. No more of that.
But it makes it sound so normal and not painful or causing or anything. That was a good lie.
Anyway, so boys, are you guys gonna be spending the night? Do you know, or
Clay?
Usually when Dad has girls over, we don't go home.
Yeah.
all right? It's good of him to let us know.
I can sleep in
Sorry.
the clubhouse if you don't want me here.
Oh, Chad, no, you're always welcome. Don't worry.
Okay.
It would be really mean if we let them stay, but then we made you leave.
He said it was going to be a noisy night at the Blackthorn house.
Noisy, like they're gonna have fireworks?
I don't know. I think
I
he has
think
parties.
Twister was what you said he
All
plays.
right. So, what are you guys excited most about going back to school for? Friends or?
Math.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nerd.
We get to start
Yeah,
multiplication
nerd.
tables.
Yeah.
Clay, Owen, stop.
Sorry.
It's perfectly fine to like math, Jack. I've never understood it, but
Me neither.
and I became a nuclear engineer.
So you don't need to get it that much.
They have most of the answers in those college textbooks. So in fact.
That's true, but Mr. Williams says you have to show your work.
Well, you're just good at faking.
I wonder if the new teacher will make a show or work.
The new books actually show up.
I mean, if it's good, he will.
I
don't
like
know if it'd
Mr.
be a
Williams.
Well, you guys would go back to school to Mr. Williams.
Yeah, you said we had one teacher and it was
There's
the
a new
guy.
teacher at the school.
We don't know what grade
But you
they're
guys
in.
are
Okay.
just on winter breaks. You're gonna go back to the same.
Okay.
We're all like, we're getting a new teacher and it's gonna be terrible.
He's gonna be horrible.
We're all gonna die.
Took a dark turn. Oh boy.
Can I be excused?
Where are you going?
I just want to go wash my hands.
Oh, of course, sweetie. Go ahead.
You didn't eat the rest of your vegetables.
It's okay. They're potatoes. They're not potatoes.
You're gonna wash your hands after you've already eaten the food?
Well, I washed them before, but I got the juice from it on.
It's okay, Jack. Go wash your hands.
You can just let the dogs lick it off.
There's like 4 like huskies just in the other room. They're not allowed in the dining room, but they're just watching.
I'll go wash my hands then.
As you move through the huskies, they
Follow you. You're like a little failing sponge. You're like
Can I have seconds?
Of course, sweetie.
I mean thirds, but
Well, if everyone's done eating, except you can finish what you're doing, Chad. Your dad did give us a surprise for you kids after you guys had run out of the room, and she brings out like a little chocolate cake, and it says like "first day back" on it. It's a common single dad I feel guilty gift that you're used to, but
a cake! I'll cut it. I get on top of the table.
no, Ruby, no, sit down.
But I've been practicing.
No, Ruby.
We're not supposed to talk about that.
I didn't say anybody else was involved.
Coming back into the room, Ruby and Clay do have a set of knives that they keep in the playhouse.
I don't like them.
You lied so well earlier about the potato battery, but now you're coming clean? Nothing?
All right. Why don't we all skip cake, go to bed?
Don't punish them because of me. I'll skip the cake, but I want to watch them all eat the cake, and then maybe I will just be under the table, and if they pass me any cake, then I will catch it.
All right, just eat the cake.
I don't think it's fair that I'm excluded if I just told you.
Well, Jack, it's not okay to
Tattle
on your good friends.
And we're good friends. You broke my heart, Jack.
They keep telling me we're good friends.
I mean, would you like it if they told all of your secrets to everyone?
Oh, and we know some secrets.
I don't do anything that's against the rules.
Well, how about when we loosen the pipes in the bathroom because we're bored on the toilet?
What?
Do they know?
Maybe.
Okay.
That's really weird. Why would you do that?
Because remember, Ruby's parents are a lot more
put 'em-
supernatural than the average parents, so...
I put him back after.
Sure, but that was after you, like, leaked water everywhere.
That's why the bathroom's always wet after. Oh, God.
I'll give up
could
my
be
cake
something
then.
else.
No,
I'm
everyone
sorry.
have your
I'll
That's
eat
what
a
I thought it
steak.
was. But I mean,
We can split it.
Okay. Compromise. Right, Mom? Right?
They
she
cut
cutting it?
They cut those little like hotel buffet squares of cake. You know what I mean? Like, so they're very small pieces.
I'm staring at the knife as she's doing it.
Oh, that's right. You guys
Yeah.
don't like knives.
we're trying to
forget
get
that.
over it.
Oh, I guess so.
Well, these two are the ones who had the mental breaks.
Oh no.
Should I be more scared of knives?
Yeah, you have a phobia of knives.
Shit.
Retcon.
Well, she was like, I've been practicing. She didn't say I've been handling it. It would be like Ruby to boast about something that she's scared of. Anyway, so they give you cake and they send you upstairs. You guys have like your sleeping bag stuff, and then Chad, you just sleep on like the little day bed in the room because you don't have
'Cause you're
sleeping
an
bag
adult.
stuff.
Bags don't fit. I do like kind of like get the cake that I kind of like hid in my pocket. It's all big mush. Here you go. I knew you wanted a little more than extra. I don't like the cake.
No, don't give the chocolate cake to the dog.
Oh, you're right. I forgot.
No.
The dogs are smarter than me. They're like, no.
They're like, Ruby.
Those are your cousins.
Oof.
I'm sorry, are we in the same room sleeping? Okay.
I
You guys
guess.
are young enough that adults let you do that, right? When you're that
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I'm not like breaking like some taboo, am I?
Well,
So,
fourth, fifth grade.
I feel like lesbian
it'd be
parents
fine.
would be worried
Yeah.
about anyone sharing her room, so because who knows what she sleeps with yet?
I mean,
I
the
think she's
door's
also
open.
totally able to like transform. Are you?
No, I'm
Not
not.
yet.
But I feel like you're like totally able to handle your own.
What if you try to hurt me
Right?
in
Yeah.
the
that's what
night?
I'm s- yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't think they're worried that you're gonna hurt her.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, moving on. We don't need to go into explanations.
I was just wondering if co-ed sleepovers were still a thing. At this age.
We've decided yes.
I mean, I sure hope so. I never went to one, but I hope they happen, I guess.
So much to cut in this episode.
You say that all the
I
time,
know,
and then
I
never cut
never do.
anything.
I never remember. So anyways,
I eventually sneak down to see if there's any leftovers,
He always hungry.
just for the steak and
He's
potatoes.
always hungry.
The dogs also are anticipating your return for leftovers, and they're just sitting at the bottom of the stairs, like, "Okay, is it time?"
are there video games or anything in the room?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Would Ruby have video games?
Sure.
So, trying to think what we would want to be doing. Do you have a?
Clay, they used the
Ouija
knife
board?
again.
I know.
I don't like it.
I know, but it's like an everyday thing. They're gonna be everywhere. You just gotta stay away from it if you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you can still cut with like a butter knife.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll use a butter knife next time?
for
I mean,
dinner.
cake is really soft. We probably could. But the steak is really hard, so I don't think you could use a butter knife on that. But you could use your teeth. I mean, why do we need silverware anyway? That's what we should do. We'll tell my moms that we are no longer using silverware. I think they'll understand.
I think so too. I like that idea.
Am I like holding a stick? Like, I understand.
Come in.
Yes.
So at the door is Ruby's older sister, who's like, "Could you guys keep it down? I have finals this week."
This is the first I'm hearing of an older sister.
It's almost like you don't remember.
That's almost like that. What's her name?
Her name is Sapphire.
Okay.
Sapphire.
Sapphire, just play with us though.
No. I'm taking online courses. You know that. So I need
Online
to focus.
courses, you need to focus. I just wrap my arms around your leg.
I guess we haven't done anything cool in a while.
We do cool things all the time.
Well,
I mean,
but
you're
I've just
right,
been so
you and
busy
I
with school. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Okay, so now we have to do something extra cool so that you will want to do cool things with us again.
I have an idea.
Do you want to build with Connects?
I have an even better idea. And she kind of goes, wait. She goes back to her room. She comes back with a Ouija board.
I did
He's
ask.
becoming psychic.
And she puts it down in the center of the room, and she's like, "Who's up for some spooky adventures?"
I am.
Clay?
Is our
It's gonna
house
be
haunted?
fine.
Don't worry, it's not real.
It'll be okay.
Okay.
This
Alright.
is right up my alley.
All right.
We could ask about the new teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone, put your hands on the little thing. Come on, Chad.
Can we all fit?
Yeah. You're
Are
small.
you sure?
We're gonna be fine.
I'm still like
It's gonna
hiding
be
a
okay.
steak behind because I'm not sure. She's like, okay. Just like,
And please eat the food that you have in your hand. It's dripping on the floor, and I can see it. All right. What should we ask? Well, I guess we should do spirits. Are there spirits here? Oh, I don't know.
You don't sound like you're taking this seriously.
Well,
I
I don't
will-
know. I haven't used this since I was like your age.
I slide it over to yes.
Yeah, I was gonna use telekinesis to slide it to yes.
Okay, which one of you did that?
It wasn't me. It
I
wasn't
didn't
me.
do it.
I have no idea.
You jerk. Anyway, okay, all right. Spirit, what is your name?
Or your nickname, because if you have a nickname, it's okay. We'll call you that.
T.
That's
Jack.
probably a nickname.
Okay.
Jack, come on. We're
Do I
trying
need to go get the tinfoil hat?
They're just like a suit of armor made out of tinfoil. Because they think it works.
I'll stop.
It suddenly jerks without you doing it.
Jack, stop it.
I didn't do that.
And it goes to T.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Is anyone still touching it?
I am.
Okay. And then it goes to
Yeah.
R. Then it goes to E. Then it goes to G. It goes to A. R. D. I. S. And- And then it immediately goes just decoratively on it. There's like a skull and crossbones, and then it goes there, and then the entire board flies up into the air and scatters everywhere.
Oh my god, that was so cool!
Jack, that wasn't funny.
I didn't do that.
Jack.
I didn't do it.
She picks up her board. I'm going to bed. Keep it down.
Good
Bye.
night.
Did you really not do it?
I really didn't do it.
How do we believe you though? Because
Clay.
you've done it every other time.
You said he really didn't do it though.
I told you I did it.
Let's just go to sleep. It's
I don't tell lies.
What does trick artist mean, do you think?
Sidragart.
I don't think it's a name.
Sidragart. It doesn't mean anything backwards.
Maybe you gotta take some of the letters out of it.
Does anyone have a cult?
yes.
I
Would you
have
like to
one.
maybe see if you have any insight on this?
Yeah, I can.
I do not.
Okay, yeah.
What did we roll?
Oh, wait. I will,
Intelligence plus a cult. If you don't have a cult, you can't.
Team player.
Oh, crap.
Ooh, I took that one too.
Intelligence
Presence
plus
plus empathy.
So what are you doing?
If I do this, you get a plus
No.
1 dice pool, I think.
Okay, so I will wait with my 2 dice.
Oh, to all successes. Okay, presence plus
Okay, so what are we rolling? A 12 plus what?
empathy.
An int plus a cult.
And I
And
got no
apparently-
successes depending on what Mark does.
And then apparently you guys just get to add crap tons of dice.
So who are you helping?
You
Okay.
roll a cult, so you get 1 additional dice.
Oh, so I'll just roll that. Ooh. Ooh.
What are you rolling?
I have a cult in intelligence.
Do you?
Yeah, I had 2 dice and I got 2 successes.
0. So unfortunately you've never heard of that before.
Trigaris.
Well, it's Tregardiis, right?
Trigardis.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Trigardis.
Hank. Oh, Hank.
Trigardis.
Clay, if he said he didn't
Regardless.
do it, then what did?
Did she take the board out of the room?
You wanna?
Her room's just down the hall.
What?
Should we go?
I said
She
she
did
picked up
take
her
it, right?
board and
Yeah.
left
Okay.
the room.
Can we go? Can we see if we can get it back? I really didn't do that.
But I mean, if it wasn't you, then it means something else is in the house, and maybe.
Well, don't you want to know?
I think
Do
we
I
should
want
do
to
it.
know?
We have to wait.
We should figure it out.
To be honest, Ruby, your parents talk to spirits all the time, so.
Do we have any spirits living in our home?
Well, like in the werewolfy sense, you know what I mean? Like not ghosts, but like your moms are always talking about the spirits and the spirits of the home that
Okay.
protect the home and stuff like that.
Do you
Well, I think whatever it is, if it's living in our home, it's nice.
Would we know that her parents do that?
Hmm?
Would we know that her parents like talk to
I mean,
spirits
they
like that?
always talk about weird stuff.
I mean, I feel like if like this your home spirits or whatever like if something did this, if like your home spirits like let it in, then like it's fine, right?
That's true. It got through our threshold somehow.
Are the hall lights on?
What threshold?
Just like the protective barrier around our home.
Oh,
You know, it's magic-y stuff.
How do you do that?
well, if our house is protected, then it's probably not anything bad, right?
We should find out what it is.
I can go get it if Well, I mean, I can try.
Is the hall light on?
Start belly crawling across the hallway.
I'll go
into
make a
her room.
stealth.
I'll go with Ruby.
Wait, hold on.
Is it dexterity stuff?
I got nothing.
Oh, I got still.
She's slamming those elbows down on the hardwood.
Alright, I got this.
I'm sneaky.
One success.
Okay. And what did you get?
None.
You don't even have any dice?
I mean, I had 2 dice and they
Can
did
I
not
use
give
one
me
of my 3
anything.
dice to just be like walking behind them and then here I go to the first ledge, like pick her up. And she's like swimming through
Now I'm flying.
Regardless, Sapphire opens the door right as you arrive at it. What?
We wanted to sneak the board away from you.
Yeah, I just thought maybe we can try to
No,
talk
it's
to
enough. You guys need to go to
Trigardus
sleep.
again.
I really didn't do it.
You were back in the room. You didn't make a stealth roll.
Oh, I just poked my head out of the room. I'm not going into the hall.
No, it's late. It's like 1 a.m. If moms hear me talking to you right now, they're gonna think I'm keeping you up, and then they're gonna blame the cake.
I'd come
And then
out.
I don't get a slice of cake.
If you don't give it to us, then we'll just start talking outside your door, and then when we get in trouble, we'll just tell them that you were talking to us.
And then I'll go and jump out of your bed.
I mean, Ruby says.
Intimidation?
What? Shouldn't you be my sister?
Let's do manipulation plus intimidation.
This is down
Can I
and
do-
dirty.
If he's doing intimidation, can I use
Only
my...
one roller.
No,
Everyone
no,
doesn't
no.
get to roll for
No,
everything.
I'm not rolling. I remember talking about how I wanted that thing to where I could stand behind someone, just be like intimidating alongside them.
No.
That's my chilling presence. That was the whole point.
This is social
Well,
intimidation,
roll well.
not physical
One.
intimidation.
2?
I was kind of like leaning over still.
Is that 9?
You
The
probably
white
just
9?
need one.
No.
Maybe.
Go to bed.
Oh no, now she pissed.
But Ruby said that the protection
Go
around the house makes it so
to
it's not a bad thing.
Bed. Don't listen to anything our moms say.
Alright. Fine.
So then why should we go to bed? They told us to go to bed?
I just meant about spirits and stuff. Like, they're full of it.
Fine.
They are full of it.
And she kind of picks you up and puts you outside her door and
flying
closes
again.
it.
I mean, if we have a piece of cardboard, I could probably make one.
Hey Ruby, do you want to take her cake?
I mean, I'm not opposed to doing that.
He's gotta take.
The
Oh,
cake
thing.
in her room?
Oh, I thought you said that it was still downstairs. And she can't have her slice of cake there.
She just had a cake in her room.
Aw.
She was nibbling on while she did her.
It doesn't seem that
online
hard
courses.
to make one. I don't know if there's any like special like powers in it or something.
I go and get in my sleeping bag because I'm upset that she thinks that I lied to her.
I jump on you.
I'll make one.
I go
Craft,
into your
yeah.
your sleeping bag, but I go head first.
Crafts
My head
and
slap your feet, and I start
Crafts
tickling.
and let's say
I jump out
weights.
real fast.
Artifacts?
Ruby, stop!
Yes, artifacts. It's crafts plus artifacts.
So, it's not a- so I have an eidetic memory. Does that do anything for it? I can remember everything about.
I mean, so you could replicate it. I mean, like
Okay.
as good as your crafts roll would be.
+2 to remember
Yeah.
under stress. That's all it. So
Yeah.
plus to crafts.
I mean, I wouldn't add it in
No,
this case
okay.
because it's just the alphabet and then yes and no.
Yeah. 1.
One. Okay.
Yeah.
So you make a fair facsimile of a spirit board on cardboard. What are you
Yeah.
going to use for the little puck thing?
Do you have a magnifying glass?
Do I have a magnifying glass? My mom's would probably have
No,
one.
you don't.
Oh, can I make like a little thing out of connects, like a little spoke
You can
with
just use
like
the
a little
glass.
arrow point, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
You make one out of connects.
X.
Triangle connect.
Do connects have wheels? Because it have little wheels.
You put like little. I
Little-
honestly don't remember what they have.
You could put
but
little pegs
Yeah.
where it would like slide around the cardboard.
Because we
It
can also
doesn't-
use a glass.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
I like the connect idea.
Okay.
We always used to use one of those little like votive candle holders that was made out of glass.
There you
Jack, please don't.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. I believe you. Then
So like very gently.
go.
Clay,
What's up,
are you in
Chigardus?
Nothing happens.
Are you still here?
Nothing happens.
What does Trigardus mean?
Nothing happens.
Hi, Trigardus.
If someone's here, can you please tell us?
Nothing happens on the spirit board, but a door slams downstairs.
Oh, damn. I sprint down there.
I scream.
I follow.
I'm still holding onto the thing.
Yeah, I'm with Clay.
Okay, so you head downstairs. The door is slightly ajar.
The front door?
Mm-hmm. And like the little deadbolt is like keeping it from closing.
I look outside. The cars there? The mom's cars? Anybody? I look outside.
You look outside and perfectly, without distributing any of the snow, there's something, because it's pure white, so you can kind of see it. There's a black symbol
In the
about
snow.
5 feet by 5 feet. And it's like this complicated kind of like arcane looking kind of symbol. It reminds you of some of the things that your mom's like use and stuff like that.
Is
It
there?
looks slightly familiar to you.
Okay.
And
But I
as
can
you,
see it. I don't need to go get a better view of it.
well, if you, are you just looking through the screen door?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you can't.
Is there like an upstairs window I could look down on it and see it?
You can see it
better.
You
I
can see
well
all of
enough.
it here,
Okay.
but like it's still kind of dark. So
Oh my god! What is that? What do you think that is?
I have no idea.
and you three are
Should we
so
go out
upstairs.
there?
Yep.
Gonna look
You are
around.
in your PJs.
I will do a quick look around at like the house itself.
Just the dogs,
Okay.
because you smell like steak.
Yeah, I'll come back. Okay, we got backup.
And they're just standing there. They don't seem perturbed.
No more than they usually do. They're kind of dopey dogs.
Is there anything bad out there, guys? Did you hear anything? Did you see anything? Okay, it's good. Let's go.
So as you step outside, the automatic lights pop on, scaring you for a second, and you realize that it's written in kind of a rusty red color that, unfortunately, given your guys' history, is instantly reminiscent of blood.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No. I run back inside.
I'll like just like awkwardly just close the door.
I climb onto your back while you're doing this. Moms!
Mindy comes out and slams the living room lights on. What? What's going on?
Look, outside. I don't know what it is.
She goes
Can
and
we hear this?
undoes all of the. Yeah, you hear her screaming moms for sure.
That
She
would have
goes
go down.
and unlocks all the locks that you just locked, opens the door, and perfectly white.
Of course. So she took a picture.
What was it?
There was something in the snow. It was like it was written in blood. It was like a rune.
Oh,
I don't know
right.
what it was.
Okay.
No, I know it was there.
All right.
I vouch
Let's
for
all
her.
calm down. She closes the door. We're all gonna watch
The door was
The
open.
Lion King.
The door was open.
Did you guys come down with
Were
me?
you guys up there telling scary stories?
No.
What's Trigardus?
I don't know.
Is it a spirit that lives in our house?
No, sweetie. No.
It talked to us.
I don't believe you.
It was on the board.
Well, you can make a.
I have empathy or subterfuge.
Let's say, yeah, it would be. I guess it would be manipulation plus subterfuge.
Okay.
Would it be wits to like see if someone is lying?
No, because it's a social thing.
You guys, these are my moms. Let's not be so rough on them.
2 successes. She definitely recognized the name Trigardus.
Oh, great.
We were using the Ouija board with Sapphire, and
Sapphire was doing a Ouija board with you.
Trigardus said it was in the house, and then the board flew up in the air.
Sapphire, Gemma, Heart, Sang. Get down here right now. Sorry, I had to say that really slow, so I made sure to get all the names. She comes down, glaring daggers at all of you.
Sapphire, there was something written in the snow. It was in blood. It was in blood.
I'm sorry, moms. I thought they were old enough to handle this kind of thing. I'm sorry.
What's Trigardus?
I don't know. I mean,
Your mom knows.
You're such an asshole.
I know, he's
I hate
really
Child
mean.
Clay. Child Clay's that kid that you hate having over. It's just like,
I don't believe you. All right.
You didn't say it in your normal voice.
it's nothing. It's nothing. It just sounds like someone I went to college with.
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance? Clairvoyance
Mind
doesn't...
reading?
Yeah,
Sorry.
mind reading would help you.
Oh, I don't think... Yeah. Sorry, I do have that. Yeah. I think
Okay,
we
so
do
that would be a roll because you're doing deep thoughts.
Okay. And a willpower, right?
Mhm.
Bing, 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 bing.
Tell me again what I roll for
Can I
this.
team player to help it?
No, because none of you have mind reading. You cannot help.
We can't.
So take your mind reading dots plus, let's say, intelligence.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
That sounds fair. Can I do wits instead?
Yeah, that's fine because
Oh,
you
okay.
are trying to finesse something out of her mind, not overpower her.
While he's doing this, so I'm still upstairs holding on the Ouija board saying, go H goddess, go H goddess, go H goddess, go H goddess, just constantly.
And then the connects immediately violently jerks to no.
Ah!
And then your connect thing breaks.
I guess I would just stare at it.
3.
3 successes.
Okay, well, you're ruining the story.
Oh no! I mean, we could flub it.
She's thinking about how that sounds almost exactly like the name of the new teacher at the school.
Oh.
Oh my God, where's Owen? And I run back
Well,
upstairs.
no. You guys don't know any
He
of
just
that.
knows.
Well, no, I know,
Only
but I'm
Jack
just
does.
saying, like, he's the only one not down there. I'm just realizing, so I'm.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I probably would run after my brother. But
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just staring at the Ouija board.
Oh, what's wrong?
There was something in the snow. It was blood.
It exploded. I told it to go away. It said no, and it exploded.
What do we do?
I stay
My
with
moms
the
don't
adults.
believe us.
I'd probably just like sit down on the floor because I don't know what to do.
Does anyone pick up the pieces
I wouldn't.
or
touch
the
it.
board or anything?
I guess I start carefully putting.
So
them
as you
back.
do, they're slimy and kind of sticky.
Ew, Owen, what did you do?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Downstairs, I'm gonna look at Miriam and go, "What's the new teacher's name?"
I don't remember. Jack, go upstairs. Your dad has talked to you about this.
You said we could watch The Lion King.
Yes, but that was before you went digging around in my brain. And you know you're not supposed to do that, especially with people you love and trust. Go upstairs and go to bed. Everyone else can watch The Lion King.
Oh.
It's okay. We don't want to watch The Lion King.
Please don't make me go upstairs.
Well, you should have thought of that before you did what you did. Now go upstairs.
I don't want to watch it. I don't know where.
Well, you guys are all upstairs.
we're upstairs.
It's only Chad and Ruby downstairs still. No, you ran upstairs
I
too.
ran.
No, for the last two.
So it's only Jack.
I'll go upstairs.
Follow
It's
back
gonna
up.
start like whimper crying a little bit on the way out.
It's okay. Miriam isn't fazed by that. Do you think Ruby didn't figure out she could cry and get her way when she was a kid?
I'm not faking. I'm not doing it for her. I'm just afraid of
I
being
know,
left
but she's a
alone.
mom.
Well, we won't. We're not gonna all go watch The Lion King without you. Okay. Okay.
So I come into the room crying, and then
What happened?
I would
Did
get
he
up and
attack
hug
him?
you.
I looked at your mom's brain, and now she won't let me watch The Lion King.
Oh. Well, you're not supposed to do that.
She was lying.
What was she lying about?
She knows the name sounds familiar.
Well, she told you
For
that.
what?
It sounds like somebody she went to college with.
She said it. She didn't.
Sounds like what?
I shouldn't have looked.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like the new teacher.
But
Got
why
a
would
ghost teacher.
the teacher be a ghost? Like in Harry Potter.
Isn't that like the bathtub lady though?
One of the ghosts is the history of magic teacher, Professor
has
Binns.
no idea.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you, Harry Potter lore. Okay. Okay. Everybody, we need to take a deep breath together. Sometimes you gotta like put a vocalization in it. It makes you feel better.
Go to bed.
I'm trying to calm us all down.
Well, calm down in bed.
We're taking calming breaths.
If I don't hear scampering feet and sleeping bags in the next 5 minutes, you're all in trouble.
I start
Join in.
Don't make me call your dad.
Huh?
Do you have any paper?
Your dad?
Oh, I thought you meant
Not
her
her
dad. I was
No.
like, what?
Father Earth.
Don't make me call Father Odin.
That's why I was like, should I be really scared right now?
I'm gonna
You
take
should.
the-
Do you think interrupting one of your dad's noisy
Nights.
nights is going to be a good thing?
I think
No.
we should go to bed, guys.
I take the paper that Ruby gave me and I start writing an apology letter to Miriam.
Once she does.
7.
Okay,
little
Gimbal.
buddy.
I'm really sorry that I looked at your brain. I promise I'll try not to do
He
it
draws a little
again.
picture of a brain.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
Jack,
off a
you can-
telescope, like looking at the brain.
I'm like reading it.
No,
over
it's
your
just like a
shoulder.
little stick figure of Jack with like little wiggly lines. And then it's like a mad Miriam.
I don't like her being mad at me.
She won't be mad at you long.
I'd
And
just
you
like to
can always
point
read
out
my thoughts if you want to.
Jack has the best childhood of any psychic kid ever. Because
They
all
really
adults in
do.
his life are like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Do it.
Hey.
You need to stop. I think we should go to bed.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's go to bed.
All right. So you guys go to bed. You get up the next day. Your dad's there super early because he's got to get you guys home and ready for school. Ruby, they're leaving really early in the morning. Chad, it's up to you whether you get a ride with.
I just start walking back.
Oh no, it's a very long walk. They wouldn't let you walk to the trailer park.
Yeah.
So I mean, but you have clothes at the Blackthorn house, so.
Yeah, I'll probably stay here.
I give Miriam the note before I go.
Thank you. I appreciate this a lot, Jack. We've just talked about this. You can't just go around doing that, especially if you're going to tell them that you did it. All right? The things that you learn are secrets. And other people aren't, she's like down on her haunch. She's like, other people aren't going to understand the way we do. And if you do this kind of thing, other people are going to get you in a lot of trouble. And they might take you away from Elias. Whose name I totally remembered.
When she says that, I would just immediately start crying again, and I'm just gonna like
Kind of
hug her really tight.
It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. You just got a bad hand. That's all. Remember, all these things are gifts from the goddess.
I'll go get in the back of the car.
See you guys soon.
I doubt you got out of bed, did you? It's like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
Elias is here. I gotta go see him.
You hear Miriam talking to Elias. She's like, "Here, it's a slice of cake. Give it to Jack. He had a rough night. We just feel like, and also, Owen still seems kind of weirded out by the knives. So like, I don't know. Maybe it's time. I know you didn't want to get a professional involved, but it might be time." Ruby seems to have bounced back from it really good, but who can tell with that little ball of energy? Because I'm assuming you're spying from the top of the stairs.
Sure.
All right. And they kind of like hug Elias, and then like Wendy kind of goes, "How was she?" And they go into adult talk for a bit.
When I hear that word, I know. That bad word. Anyway.
I hear that word. I know.
They kind of have a good old boy for a little while, and then.
That's sweet that they support him having casual sex. Sort of good lesbian friend is fair.
We've talked about. Never mind. So you guys are in the car by yourselves.
The 4 of us.
Were you going to the Black
Oh,
Forest? Or
no,
you
you're
staying
not.
at the Heart Sanks?
Oh, do I have clothes with Heart Things?
You have the clothes you wore yesterday. Wouldn't be the first time.
We're going to school today, though, no matter what, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just stay and just hitch a ride with her.
So you guys saying anything before we?
I probably wouldn't be talking because I'm still sad.
I don't know if I want to meet the new teacher if it is regardless.
I mean, we have to. It's cool.
She just said it sounded like that. She didn't say it was.
What if we called out sick?
It's the
I
first
can-
day back. We
I can
can't call
cough.
out.
But
Dad's not gonna buy that.
Clay, I don't want to go.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
So you guys are having that conversation. You guys go home, get ready. You guys are getting ready, and Wendy brings out your clothes from yesterday. Oh, I just went ahead and washed them just in case you needed them. I don't
Thanks.
know. I'm sure you have clothes that. She's doing that adult thing where she doesn't want to say your dad's a piece of crap, but.
These are most of it, and I'll just kind of go.
And I wasn't sure if your dad bought you any more school supplies, but we bought way too many for Ruby. So I mean, here's her extras, like pencils and stuff, and you could use your old backpack. You have a backpack, right?
I'll use the old backpack.
Oh, there you go. It's pink though, if that's okay.
He's so tall, he pulls it
rocks
off.
it.
I'm like, I could beat anyone up anyway.
Mom,
Hey,
you
what
always
have we
said that the color was
Self-defense.
gender constructs anyway.
I agree, 100%. That's why I was so weirded out when you asked for a pink one.
Because
Oh my
of
God,
what
I
color?
love this so much.
Huh?
Because I love this so much.
So you guys are getting a ride from the Heart Sangs. The rest of you are walking because you guys live really close to the school. You're bundled up in your.
Christmas story off of
I can't get up.
I can't get up, Ralphie.
So the three of you are walking through the little bit of because you guys kind of came over and are coming down from the north side of the school. So the school faces west, the entrance to the school, but you guys are kind of coming through the little copse of wood that lead to like the soccer field or whatever they have at schools. Track? I don't know.
Jungle Gym.
I went to so many elementary schools. I don't even remember. But anyway, so you're coming down when you notice something bright and kind of like blue kind of sticking out of the snow.
I go over to it.
All right. So you kind of like notice that it's like kind of looks like a jacket that's like half buried in the snow.
I pull on it.
As you pull on it, the stiff form of a girl kind of comes loose with it.
Oh, I drop it.
Yeah, scream for sure.
Do I recognize the girl?
If you flip her over.
I flip her over.
I'm sprinting towards the school.
Jack.
I'm just staring.
I gotta know who it is.
You flip it over and you recognize the girl as Samantha. She's in the same grade as you. As you're
I'm
running
trying to
away,
find an
Jack, could you
adult.
make a wits plus composure roll?
Sure. I've just gotta find a freaking adult at this point. One success.
One success?
Yeah.
You see from the corner of the gymnasium a chubby, kind of almost as big as Chad, but not quite there, kid. I just mean he's big for his age. He's not big for his age. And you recognize him as Ben Burkett. He's kind of like intently staring, and then when he notices you, he kind of ducks back around the corner.
I'm gonna try to, and he's watching what was going on in the field. I'm gonna try to scan him if I can. I don't know if I can. If I can't, then if he's too far away or something, that's fine.
No.
But that's just my
Go
immediate
ahead.
thought.
Make an attempt.
Okay, that's wits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rio's like, why did I let you? Sorry, I can do it less.
That will be a willpower point, though.
Yes. That is
Oh,
3
it's
successes.
I keep hitting your shoes and I keep thinking it's your foot, and then I go back to where your foot is. And I keep hitting your foot. I'm like, how many feet does he have?
How
3
many
successes.
3 successes? You definitely get a read on him, but it's as if you're in like a crowded room. Like, you can't pick out his one mind. There's just so many talking.
Oh, okay. Is that normal just because I'm at school, or
There's no one else around.
do I? What are the other? Do I? Can I
No, it's
make
too,
out what they sound like? Or
it's
is
too
this
much.
noisy? Okay. I'm just gonna turn and keep running
Okay.
because I'm gonna find an adult.
A hall monitor stops you. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa! No running, no
There's a kid
running.
in the snow. There's a kid in the snow. She's
Whoa,
buried in the
whoa,
snow.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
She's-
whoa, whoa! Calm down, Jack. Calm down. Take a deep breath, and tell me what's going on.
There's somebody buried in the snow, and they weren't moving
Okay,
And-
okay. Why don't you go to the nurse's office right now?
on the soccer field.
Okay, I will go and figure it out. You go get to the nurse's office. She'll give you something to calm you down. Okay. Jack. Okay. Go to the nurse's office.
Okay.
All right. So an adult is kind of huskily jogging through the snow towards you, hastily putting on a thick jacket. Jack, as you kind of like head towards the nurse's office, Ben Burkett steps in front of you and kind of slams an arm, stopping your progress. Hey, what you doing?
I have to go to the nurse.
Oh, why? What's going on? What's getting you so spooked?
I try to go past him.
He kind of like stops you. No. I got an even better place.
I'm gonna scream.
Okay. No need to scream. I'm just saying, homework club. We have hot chocolate this morning because we're having a little meeting.
I have to go to the nurse.
All right. Let's go to the nurse. He walks with you.
Still, like, cacophony.
You have to. So his surface thoughts, like you're used to, like you can't get at.
Anything.
So you have to try to get into his head.
Okay, I'm not gonna try. Because that sounds scary too, because he's big.
He walks you all the way to the nurse's office, like, here you go, buddy.
I just walk inside. I don't know what to.
As
Thank
you walk in, could you make another wits plus composure roll? This
Okay.
one at a -2 because
At
you're
-2.
panicked.
Okay. 1 success.
You don't notice anything further. But the nurse comes in. She kind of like sees you panicked. She like makes you like some like warm tea. She has you sit down, and the adult is coming towards you. All right, boys, get to class.
But there's something in the snow.
I know.
She's
Jack
dead.
told me. We don't know that.
She's
she
dead.
might just be. Okay. Well, why don't you guys go to the nurse's office as well? That's where your brother is. I'm sure he needs you right now.
What, you need to get police or something?
I'm going
don't
to
you?
call the police right now.
But
We didn't do it.
I know you didn't. It's fine. Just get to class, okay? Clay Blackthorn. Had it up to here with the Blackthorns today. Get to the nurse's office. Your brother needs you.
okay. I grab Owen.
You hear him take out his flip phone and kind of start dialing. And so he's calling the police.
You think they'll think we did it again?
I mean, no, I don't know. I hope not.
So Ruby and Chad, as you were dropped off at the school, there's a few like of the school like teachers kind of funneling everybody, making sure nobody like strays because they're trying to keep people out of the back of the school. So they're kind of taking everyone from the cars and they're like, okay, kids, we're gonna have an assembly in the gymnasium. So like just this way to the gymnasium. And they sit everybody down. You don't see any of the Blackthorns. And they have kind of like a meeting where it's like, hey, just before everyone starts talking about it, there was an unfortunate accident last night, and a student won't be joining us today. And the back of the gymnasium and the back of the school is off limits to students for the time being. All right?
Who is that?
That doesn't matter, Ruby. Just know that...
It's not the Blackthorns! it?
No.
Well, where are they?
They're in the nurse's office, Ruby.
Oh, we're not there.
No, you guys are in the nurse's office.
Damn it.
Yeah, no, Clay. I made sure you weren't there. Mr. Rebel with a cause.
Freedom of information.
It's no wonder you grew up to be such a jerk.
Justice Fedora flicks a cigarette. I know who it is.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun with the dead girl.
Poor dead girl, we didn't know.
Oh no, you knew her. She was in your class.
Oh,
I was going to tell you that.
Oh, we
If I was
don't
in the
know.
room.
okay. Got it. We tried
Anyway.
to sneak out of the assembly.
Okay, make the roll.
My 2 dice.
Adults get 9 again.
I got 2 successes. That's cool. I never
That
rolled
was really
2
good,
10s. Yeah.
Mr. Graysides, as you're about to slip out and like puts his hand on your shoulder, Ruby.
I need to go see the boys.
They're not out there. They're in the nurse's office.
I know they're probably upset and they need me.
All right. Well, you need to get to class, and I'll take you there.
Is this Mr. Williams, you said?
No, Mr.
okay.
Graysides.
Okay.
So Mr. Graysides takes you and Chad to Mr. Williams' classroom, deposits you. A few minutes later, the Blackthorns come in, and
Oh my god, guys!
You guys okay?
Miss Hart sang.
Whoa.
I understand that we've had a little bit of excitement today, but you will not be disrupting my class. Is that understood?
How can this not disrupt your class, Mr. Williams?
Ruby.
But-
I have Wendy on speed dial.
So do
Damn.
Sit down.
Kind of be at my seat, just kind of like.
You guys are okay though, right?
Ruby, she was dead.
I'm not
Who was it?
It was Samantha.
Oh no.
She.
Ruby, Owen. I will not say it again. Owen, why don't you come sit up front?
He needs to process, Mr. Williams.
Ruby.
Sorry.
I'll come slink up front.
You sit in the chair he reserves to move people to for talking, so it's like kind of removed from the rest of the class.
He really should have moved me there.
He figured you being in the front of the class won't be any less of a distraction.
Now listen up, kids. Something really bad happened today.
Daisy, who is a very pretty girl in your class, kind of puts a Jolly Rancher on your desk, and she like comes back from the pencil sharpener. Blue.
Shake it.
Sharpener.
And I get so red.
Anyway, so the rest of school goes pretty normal. What?
To say a wolf whistle, but I don't.
You are 9.
The 4-year-old in the night.
I know. Like Clay's like a 40-year-old like armed detective already.
I just always flicking the cigarette and just the.
Except for since he's so young, he's got a rage meme on right now.
The jacket's too big.
Take off his arm.
Anyway, so you get through morning classes, and around lunchtime, you happen to have the same lunch period as them. You guys meet up again, and now you are allowed to talk.
Ben was really weird.
Ben?
What do you mean?
Would I know Ben since he's got a bigger kid?
I mean, he's the closest thing to an alpha predator if you were a predator.
Has he ever bullied me before?
Not really.
Yeah.
But
'Cause I
he
used to
is
stay under the
a
radar for
bully.
things.
Well, I mean, you're friends with Chad, so.
He tried to bully me in the hallway, and he tried to tell me to go to homework club. But why? Why would you be in a homework club?
He ever tries to
He
bother
doesn't do
you.
homework.
No.
He doesn't do homework.
Should we try to go?
Go where?
I'll go with you if you want to go.
Why?
But I don't do my homework.
That guy sucks.
He was being really weird.
Or you think that they're like covering something up?
I
I
don't
bet
know.
he killed Samantha. He was the only other person here. I mean, there was that teacher, I guess. But
He was the only other one here, and he was outside.
Oh no, there was plenty of students in the school. Just none of them were behind the school.
Okay. He was watching them. He was watching them.
You guys, do you think we did this because of what happened last night?
no.
Clay,
What?
since you're my resident problem child, you
Thanks.
noticed Ben Burke texting on a cell phone with a tiny little like pink rabbit charm on it, which you know to be Samantha's.
Guys.
What?
Ben Burke has Samantha's cell phone.
How did he get that?
Because he killed her.
Jack.
How far away is he?
He's across the cafeteria.
I kind of like
If
put
we
my
like
hand on your
distract
shoulder
him,
just to
can
make sure you don't run straight for him.
if we distract him, can you like steal it from him?
Wait, no. Why do we want to steal it? We want to turn him into the adults. Because
Do
if we take it, they'll think
Your
that we
guys'
took it.
game, not mine.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't have
We
it.
don't
You
want
actually
to
get
be
them to
blamed
know.
for it.
But what if
It would be pretty damning if you guys had the cell phone. You did
True.
find the body.
that's a good point.
I don't want to get in trouble again.
Do you think you could make if he was next to a teacher or someone, you could make the phone fall out of his pocket?
Remember, we are being recorded, so maybe
Oh,
speak a little bit louder.
I'm sorry.
I know we're whispering, but
If he ever walks by a teacher, can you pull the phone out of his pocket?
Or make it rain when it's not supposed to rain, like during class or something.
I can't really do that, but I can try and make it fall out of his pocket.
I mean, so maybe we go to homework club because there's always a teacher there, and make it fall out then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could kind
Okay.
of distract him with.
He told me to go, so
Okay.
When is it?
Just
Why
go
do
with
you
it.
After
think
class.
he has her phone?
Because I saw it.
He might have
But
just
no,
saw her
why
and
do you
took it
think
he
before
has
anyone
it?
else had it?
I don't know.
I don't know why else he would have it if he didn't do it.
it seems weird to you guys that everyone isn't talking about.
And they didn't like shut down the school or
Yeah. Well, like, but none of the other students seem to really care. It's just like
Well,
another day.
That's what I was getting with the dude when he was, the teacher was like, just go back to school. And it's like, but there's a dead girl. Like, I know I'm not that. Like, there's
Yeah,
a
they-
dead girl.
They had a casual assembly about it. No time to process. Deal with it. This is World of Darkness, people.
That's what the principal says.
One of my friends died senior year, and we had like.
When you guys get older, there's gonna be so much crap. It's fine. There's gonna be soccer moms with machine guns and.
And so I'm starting off on the wrong foot now.
And the
Anyway.
Blackthorns are like, "What's a mom?"
What's it, Dad?
You have a dad and a mom.
What are functioning parents?
we'll go to the homework club.
Yeah.
Okay, well, homework club happens before and after school.
Okay, so
Okay.
we'll go after school then.
Okay, so let's after school. What normally happens to us after school?
You walk home,
Okay,
and then they get picked up, unless she calls
that's what I'm
her
getting
mom
at. So
and says she's going to your house.
Ruby, you
And
should,
nobody cares where Chad is.
Right.
I'm gonna keep an eye on
Say-
Ben. Very
So let's
much.
tell our parents we're
Uh,
going to homework club.
He's
So
already
we're not
left
lying-
the cafeteria, so.
So we're not lying to him.
Okay.
I'm going to tell them that we're going to go, but I'm also going to tell them that I'm only going because you guys are going, because then they'll know. Otherwise, they won't believe me.
Okay. I mean, I'll talk to her too if you want.
To be honest with you, I don't think she likes you very much.
I know.
But I know you're trying. I like you.
I like you too.
Ben
Okay,
left.
and then as soon as we know he killed Samantha, I'm gonna jump on him. I'm gonna wrap my body around his face like one of those aliens in that show we watched that one night.
He left the cafeteria.
Oh, we gotta go find
What?
him.
You guys have recess after this. You don't have to be in class, so.
We'll go
Let's
should take
get
him.
him.
Let's find him.
Yeah, let's see if we can find him.
Okay.
stealthily.
Okay.
5 children trying to sneak.
I don't have
Let's
stealth.
do social stealth. So we'll say presence plus stealth.
Presents.
Can I do
What? That's the
presents plus
same role for
expression?
me.
It's not very Aw, so close.
Oh, I still got 2.
Nothing.
Me and Chad for the
Dang.
win this time. Too bad we didn't get this when we were trying to sneak out of the assembly.
No, we're going through like the halls, and you guys are all going.
So
through.
unfortunately, you were in a big group, and one of you got no successes. So a hall
Sure.
monitor goes, "Hey, if you guys are in recess, you need to be, well, in the gym."
We're looking for Ben Bugle? What?
Burke. Ben
Burke?
Burke.
Because he dropped something and we wanted to give it back to him. He
All
came this
right.
way.
Let's go to the gymnasium. Come on, kids.
Pretend he dropped this pencil.
So he kind of like gets you half of the way to the gym. There's like a little bit of outdoor portion, and then he kind of like goes back into the school.
There's been outside portion.
Yeah, like so you have to go outside to get to the gym.
Are there any footprints in the snow?
Lots of kids have come through here.
Oh shit.
They're playing dodgeball.
Okay.
in the snow.
No, in the gym.
Do we see Ben anywhere?
Mm-mm.
But he was headed this direction. That we were
Well, you
coming
never
from.
really got a look at where Ben left.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's just go to the gym then, and we can go find him at homework club.
I mean, yeah, he said he'd be in homework club, so.
Probably after killing another kid.
A fifth grader kind of like pushes past you through the doors, and you hear him throwing up outside. What do you guys do?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And he's kind of like, and he like pushes past you and then goes into the gym.
I follow him.
Okay.
What's going on in the gym?
Dodgeball.
Oh,
Because they can't have outdoor recess
because
because
outside is
Snow.
Oh,
well,
because the
snow
dead
and-
body.
Yeah.
Makes
there's
sense.
a slight dead body.
Ruby, you notice where he threw up? Like, he threw up behind like a bush that's right there, but there's like a splatter of something like bright colored.
Look.
Is it red?
Take a
Okay.
picture.
I'll go look.
Behind the bush.
Yeah.
There is a pile that's quickly dispersing of brightly colored slugs and snails.
From where he grew up?
Mm-hmm.
What was wrong with him?
Gross.
Who's the one that noticed the sludge on the connects?
All of you.
Oh, all of us did.
Well, I mean,
is
Ruby.
it?
I
Is it?
picked
I
it-
mean,
I
is it
picked it up
similar
when
to
I mean,
slugs? I mean,
now that you're
sludge
looking
is
at
sludge.
it, yeah, slime, yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like that stuff that was on your connects. Did you throw up on the connects?
I didn't throw up on the connects.
I mean, it would be okay if you
No,
did.
I didn't throw up
They're
on the
your
connects.
connects. You
Clay,
could throw
I didn't
up
throw up on the
I
connects.
went inside.
Into the gym.
Yeah.
There is a rousing game of dodgeball going on. Ben Burke seems to be on one of the teams.
I go on the
What
other team,
about the
Okay.
dude?
and I will be aiming specifically for Burke.
What about the guy?
He's on Ben Burke's team.
So he's just fine now.
He seems okay. Yeah.
Suspicious.
So many things are suspicious. Who wants to play dodgeball?
Can I use my
Oh,
brawl
I'm
for
playing
this?
dodgeball.
Aiming for Burke.
I'm too freaked out.
I go back outside. I'm like, guys, we should act normal.
Clay, it's just like the stuff that was on the connects.
Is it still there when I go?
I mean, they're quickly moving away, but
Oh, they're not like they're dispersing. They're not like disintegrating.
yeah.
This is also just like in Harry Potter. Weird. A lot of
I forgot that
connections.
Harry Potter would be a thing that you could reference in
Yeah.
the 2000s.
Actually, it is. Because I read the first one in 4th grade.
Do you think we did it?
The slugs?
Do you think it was our fault?
Oh.
Oh wait, none of this is
Oh.
our fault.
But if it's the thing the same as the last night.
That's not our fault
Well,
though.
we don't know how to make people throw up. That doesn't. No.
Okay, fine.
It is true. You have never made anyone throw up. Especially not slugs.
And why would
Oh,
we
and-
do that? We're nice people.
It's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Okay.
It's not our fault.
Okay.
We're not gonna get in trouble. I hope.
I'm going to take down Samantha's killer. Even if
Who wants to
it's
play
another
dodgeball?
student.
Let's do it.
All right.
If Clay's playing, I'll play.
All right.
I will watch.
So this is going to be strength plus athletic rolls.
Balls.
Ooh-wee.
Okay.
I get 1 dice.
You are not very good at dodgeball.
Nope.
Are you taking the penalty?
Yep, with the penalty is 1 dice. Yeah.
Exceptional.
Are we rolling
Okay.
now?
All right. So who's playing? Who's not playing? Okay. So you guys are all playing. So we'll say you guys are on one team because let's say there's several dodgeball games
Yep.
going on. So you guys will be on one team, and then I'm assuming you're going after Burke and his crew.
Yes.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
that was the whole reason I did the whole rules. That was it.
All right. Okay. So his team will make rolls versus your guys' defense, and your teams will make rolls against their defense.
Okay.
What is what is everyone's athletics plus defense?
3.
What's my defense
Athletics
again?
plus defense.
Dexterity.
So it's your
Wits.
athletics plus the lowest of wits or dexterity.
5.
So do I take the penalty?
3.
No, if you don't have athletics, you don't take the penalty.
Okay,
You just take
so
the lowest of wits and
2.
dexterity. So 2,
Yeah.
3.
3,
4.
4. Okay. Okay, each of you roll a d10.
Singular D10.
There's one d10.
Are we
I just
in
need the
for
number,
success or just the
No,
number?
just the number.
3.
10.
Okay. So you take the first ball and it hits you square on the face. That is your guys' turn to one of you can throw a ball for your team's turn.
Not me.
I rolled it already.
Well, if you roll before I ask you to roll,
You said roll this and this, and
I'm
did.
upset that you hit me in the face, so I'm throwing it, regardless of whether that's a good idea or not.
you're throwing a ball,
Yeah.
but you're out.
He hit me in the face and I threw it back at him. I don't care if I'm out or not.
Okay, you throw it. It won't affect the game any.
I know it won't.
How are we affecting the game then?
You could just get up and open the window.
I know. I'm sorry.
He was trying to do it stealthily, but he
4.
failed his roll.
But he failed miserably.
Just
Pretty
4.
cool.
Well, did you take out their defense before you rolled?
What's their defense?
4.
Recount my dice now. Not that one. That one. That one. And that.
This would be so funny if they made an actual dodgeball. You like had to roll dice back and forth. You'd have to sit there waiting and be like, okay, I'm waiting.
None. I rolled a 5 and then a 4.
So your
and then
team
0.
misses. The remaining players each roll a d10.
7.
6.
10.
Okay, what's your defense?
5.
Oof. I'm gonna give you a -1 because you're so big, though.
Take away my exceptional success.
All right, no successes. So you two are throwing a ball now?
I'll throw it this time.
Okay. So -4
-4.
for their defense. Oh, -3 now.
Roll.
You guys are getting your defense.
Okay, no, 1.
No successes.
No successes.
Did you roll a natural one
Yes, I did.
on a 1 die?
Yes.
So that's a dramatic failure.
Great.
So they catch your ball.
Now I'm out too.
All right,
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna go.
you two.
We'll get him later.
3.
6.
Okay. I lost a die. Damn it. All right, Clay, it's your turn.
All right.
He's Owen.
Owen, it's your turn. I'm sorry, I can't tell you guys apart. Unless you're talking.
8.
8. You peg Ben Burke right,
Yes.
right in the face, taking him out of the game.
That's for Clay.
That's my brother!
Okay, back to you. That's the top of the round, so it's -4 again.
So it's -4 again? Okay. Popping that little chime.
Don't
I
pop
have
willpower
1 die.
on this.
Yeah.
I have like 6 willpower.
I need it later. We don't need no dodgeball.
Hey, he can choose
Yes,
when
we
he
do.
to use his willpower.
You're right.
So it's 4
It
defense?
is literally
I
your
have to get
will.
rid of
And
it?
they have 3 players. You guys only have 2 left, and one of them is Owen.
That's very true.
Hey, Owen
One
did better than either
success.
of us, so.
One
All right, so
success.
that's another one out. So you've taken out 2 of his crew. You took out Slug Thrower Upper.
Damn, Steven.
Wait, so is Slug Thrower Upper near us? Me and Clay?
He's on the sidelines.
We're gonna
All right.
talk to him
I need you guys to do the
Let's go.
D10. See
later,
7.
I guess.
9.
Whenever we
Okay.
can.
what's your defense?
2.
All right, good. It's a much better dice pool.
Oh, God.
break your nose.
Oh,
You got an
exceptional.
exceptional success.
Oh.
So a ball pings off of your nose, and you're now bleeding.
Oh,
I
Take
tackle the
one
person.
Yeah,
bashing
I-
damage.
One
I
dash.
run.
I
to
mean,
that.
the teacher immediately stops the game.
I don't care. I run to that dude.
Mr. Graysides grabs you and like, ah! It was an accident.
I don't care.
Can I go to the nurse?
Yes, go to the nurse. Go to the nurse. Ruby, go with him.
Okay.
Take him. Ooh, we're
you
gonna
watching
definitely get him back later.
All right. So why don't you guys just go to opposite ends and just find something to do for the next 10 minutes?
I throw a dodgeball at.
The guy that
Dude,
hit
we're good.
Owen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James.
I hit-
Fucking
throw it at
James.
I never liked James. Never once.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. You pelt him on the back of the head and he falls forward.
I will turn it just like.
Unfortunately, we're not here to see it. Oh, Jack is stuff.
So as he goes down,
Oh, okay.
you wouldn't notice because you're focused. Clay.
Yeah.
Make a wits plus composure roll. Jack, you too.
Jack.
Okay, what's comes composure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I broke your nose.
That's alright.
Nope, nothing.
I'm doing a willpower. Can I do a willpower on this?
No, because it's a
No.
reflexive roll.
Come on. Damn it.
All right. I'm gonna give it to you anyway because it's creepy. So about 10% of the gymnasium, as soon as that ball ricochets off that kid's head, immediately look at
James?
Chad.
Chad. Oh, because you feel
Like no matter what they were
shit.
doing, they
Yeah.
just look up and look at him.
hive
I
mind.
was just gonna. I go sit in the corner.
So I don't notice that though.
I mean, technically,
Yeah, I lost the thing. I'm too distracted by this whole thing.
you probably ran after them.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I probably would go follow them to the nurse.
Mr. Gray says, Owen will be back in class. Don't worry. He'll be fine.
Fine. I go sit in the corner.
I'm standing close to him, just like staying guard facing.
Plot my revenge.
Jasmine, who is in your class, goes, "Hey, Clay, do you want to play my Game Boy for a while?"
Do I like Jasmine?
She's nice to you.
Is she friends with Billy or whatever his name is?
No.
Ben.
Okay, then yeah.
You guys like nerd over Pokemon for a while, and then go back to class. The rest of school goes kind of normal, and then you're now after school.
What does my nose look like?
It has a bandage on it,
Okay.
but you're otherwise okay.
So I'll try to find him in the hallway after class.
It's too bad we can't pretend you got into a cool fight and hit somebody because, I mean, everybody knows that's not what happened.
Yeah, the whole school saw that.
It was a dodgeball.
Yeah, and half of them have turned
Oh.
to look when it happened.
Only 10%.
I know, I'm a child, I'm exaggerating. Trying to be a child, here we go.
But it's gonna look really cool because when we get to high school, nobody's gonna know.
Maybe you'll have a cool, like, broken nose looking
But I
bone.
I hate to
I
break
like
it to
my
you guys,
nose.
but like all these kids are gonna go to high school
Yeah.
with you.
I don't know that.
He doesn't think that far ahead.
But I like my nose.
Well, then maybe you can make a lot of money and get plastic surgery when you're an adult.
You can grow up and be a doctor or something.
Yeah, maybe.
But then maybe by then you'll like your nose again.
I guess. Can we just go home?
We have to go to the homework club.
But
We have to figure out why.
yeah, you're right. That's cool.
Your
But
dad
his head.
is in the office.
He's in the office.
Yeah, his kid got a broken nose at school. The school called him.
Oh, but they didn't cancel school for a dead body on school grounds. Okay.
I'm more important.
Well, they
His
probably
precious nose!
they probably also called your dad about the dead body. So
Oh,
I'm
that's
suspicious as balls.
Let's
right
go to
now.
homework club. Let's go to homework club now. Let's just go.
But Dad's here.
Jack, Clay, Owen.
Hi, Dad.
I came to give you a ride home. I left work early.
Hi,
Can we-
Dad.
I was thinking we could go to Chuck E. Cheese. Seeing as Owen's had a bad day.
I wouldn't mind going to Chuck E. Cheese.
And then, of course, Ruby, Chad, you're invited as well. I thought we could get ice cream after.
Yay!
They don't let me in the ball pit anymore.
We'll go to homework club tomorrow.
It's okay. I'll sneak you in, buddy.
Is this like Elias? Would he do this?
If one of his kids got a broken nose, yes.
And
Okay,
after he
alright.
spent the night bonking somebody.
Right,
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
He's feeling good.
There's a lot of guilt purchases with your father.
I couldn't remember if like he gave in to those or if he just like suppressed them.
No.
Okay, right. Yeah, let's. I mean,
Is he really
can we
doing
invite
that?
Billy in so we can torture him in the ball pit?
Did you say torture?
I'm kidding.
I mean, he might not trust us. If
So-
we're
You guys go to Chuck E. Cheese and then ice cream after, and you guys have, and he takes you to the nice ice cream shop where you can get the mix-ins.
where they sell Bluebell.
Yeah,
Good call.
yeah. Bluebell ice cream, just like home.
So good.
I don't know what the
Tastes like heaven.
Their slogan is, some say it's the best ice cream in the world. That's their slogan. Some say. Anyway, go.
Bluebell ice cream. It's cold.
I'd just like to point out at this time that we are not sponsored by or supported in any way.
By
But hey, it's good ice
Only
cream.
1/6
It is
of the
good
group
ice
is.
Helena is sponsored by Bluebell.
And if they sponsor
But
my
not in,
paychecks.
not in playing this game or anything.
So anyways,
Well, if she wasn't sponsored by Bluebell, she couldn't play this game right
true.
now.
So Chuck E. Cheese was good.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese was good. Ice cream was great. You go
Okay.
home. Your dad has canceled his date for the evening, so he plays
All fucked out.
your favorite board game.
Clue.
You guys play Clue.
I have no idea what's
I
happening.
thought Owen could ask Janet about plastic surgery.
You want me to ask my girlfriend about plastic surgery?
You said that that's how she.
Oh, yeah. No, we're not
She's
ever
your
going to ask that.
Girlfriend?
I mean,
Can
maybe.
Can she fix my nose?
No.
Dad
Oh.
said
Did
that
someone take
she's 38, but most of her's only 18.
All right. Maybe it's time for bed. We're not going to do that anymore. No more talking about Janet.
You seem really uncomfortable, Elias.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. Why don't we go to bed?
Just gonna do a little pet on it.
Okay.
With my dad, I've been introduced.
All right.
After Clue.
Bedtime. I moved the DVD player in there so you guys can watch whatever you want.
The Lion King. Whee!
Just don't keep me up.
Like that.
Aww.
And then the coyote started up outside.
And I got scared.
And we're about to go watch Lion King. So it's fantastic.
Because we wanted to watch it for a couple days.
It came out a few weeks ago.
Anyway, so
Chad, pick me up. I'll be Simba.
so you
I
guys
want
go
to be
to,
Zazu.
so you guys go to school the next day.
Okay.
And everything's kind of back to normal.
We go to homework club.
Hmm?
We're going to homework club.
Yeah, before school.
So they're not having all club activities have been canceled.
Because of my nose.
We missed our opportunity.
But in class, Mr. Williams seems really pale, and he's kind of going through the motions. He's
been
not
hive-minded.
caring as much as he used to.
Oh
So the morning goes pretty normal, but
Is my teacher normal?
your teacher's normal, yeah. At lunchtime, Mr. Williams sits in the lunchroom, which he's never really done before. And he's sitting in a clump of teachers around a woman you don't recognize.
no. Mr. Williams, are we still going to make that thing that we talked about?
I just don't think I'll have time, Ruby.
What do you mean? Time when? We can do it another day.
Ruby, I can't do that with you anymore. Go sit
Okay.
down and eat your lunch.
Fine.
Ruby,
Try to
could
show
you
a
roll
love for
a D10
knowledge.
for me as you walk away?
Try to show a love for knowledge, and here it is. It's another one.
So as you're going away, you knock over a salt shaker, and Mr. Williams immediately jumps up and goes, "Ruby, just go sit down."
Okay.
Why did Mr. Williams yell at you?
I don't know it. Move the salt.
Like, can I
What's
grab a
the
salt
salt?
shaker?
Freaked
Just,
out.
Maybe he doesn't like salt.
Maybe he's a
Pocket
ghost
But
now.
why wouldn't he like salt?
Because he's a ghost now.
Well,
he's all
Dad,
pale.
didn't the doctor? I guess I wouldn't know that. Never mind.
Has anybody met the new teacher?
I bet it's that girl. That woman over there that he was talking to.
Can we go and can you figure out what they're talking about?
We don't know or
You
love
did
them.
sleep, so you got a willpower back.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't love or respect them, so it's okay.
You're right. They only said it's supposed to be not okay with people we love and respect.
That's not what Elias has told you, but
I try.
all right, spend a willpower.
Kids always remember the most recent conversation, right?
What did you get?
Oh, I'm rolling. Hello.
You like spent it. Good.
Spent it. Give me all the answers now.
Two.
Two. So you don't get anything besides like there's just so many voices. But the new woman sitting at the center of the table and everyone on her side of the table is looking straight at you.
I shut it off.
What did they say? What did they say? What did they say?
They noticed. They saw it. They saw me.
All kind of people.
How?
Are they still looking?
No, they've completely gone back to casual conversation.
kind of like just.
Seems like the whole table is trying really hard to talk to the new teacher. But that's really not uncommon for female teachers in a small town.
Okay, I just for a second, our last memory, that cop that helped us was okay, right?
No, he died.
He died. Did it seem like any of those adults exhibited hive mind things? No, right?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I like get the salt shaker and just kind of like salt his shoulders.
Mine?
No, yeah, yours. I don't go over to them. I'm just gonna go.
What are you doing?
They didn't like the salt.
We should always have salt on us.
Yeah, this is mine now.
This seems important. And like a kid-like thing to do.
And I also know it's like ghost stories. They don't like salt, so I kind of go to another table. It's like.
We all steal salt.
Yeah, I guess I would steal a salt
Yeah.
and put it in my pocket.
I'll put a salt shaker in my pocket.
Sure, I'll take one too.
Clay's
doing
there
it.
aren't that many salt shakers.
Clay's doing it. I'm doing
They have like
it.
little salt packets, so you get like.
All right,
yeah.
everyone make a larceny plus dex roll to see if an adult notices you stealing all the salt shakers.
I'm so another one. Bam.
Larceny plus what?
Larceny plus dex.
Nope.
Okay, so everyone. Well, you already stole yours, Chad.
I stole another one.
So everyone but Chad, who was raised by criminals, an adult kind of stops you. It's like, those are school property. Empty out your pockets.
I don't have anything in my pocket.
Fine.
Can I make like a deception check to be like
It would be another larceny roll.
prop another whisper for that? I'll do it. I have like 3 more. 1. That one's cocked on the side. 2.
All of your pockets, Chad.
Put one of the shakers on the table.
Get out of here. Go to reset.
I still have a bunch of salt in my pockets though.
I was gonna say I was going
The
to
shaker's
say
just
that I
like-
open it up in my pocket.
I mean, you guys have salt at home.
Well, I'm not at home right now.
I have
Anyway,
salt
so
on my shoulders.
So the rest of the school day goes perfectly normal. The next day, your teacher, Jack, seems strange. She's usually very loving and attentive, and today she's just on her phone.
I think did we all bring salt today?
I brought salt.
We told Elias it was for a project.
I just have like a whole like.
Elias is
This
like,
is more-
all three of you have the same salt-based project?
It's a group between the two classes.
All right, just I don't want to get a call from the school about this. And then he lets
Salt,
it go.
Dad.
That we salt?
It's salt, Dad. What could go
I'm
wrong?
just saying, if I get a salt-related call from the school, you're all in trouble.
Salt.
I just
Remind me during the break to tell you my prison joke.
Okay.
get it. Like we just got the whole thing of salt. Like I didn't even get a shake.
You
Like,
just have a Morton's.
yeah.
Okay.
In the little pink backpack.
Well, when your dad goes to make margaritas later, he's gonna be pissed.
Like, I'm not going home.
I picture him making hillbilly margaritas though. So. Man doing tequila.
So, I'll ask to use the restroom.
Okay. And do what?
Go to their class.
Go to the restroom.
Okay, where Mr. Williams is in the middle of class.
He's probably on his stupid phone.
I'm gonna try to wave at the window.
Can
Make
you
wits plus composure.
Oh yeah, I'll open a channel.
If you're outside their door, you're close enough.
Okay. My teacher's being really weird too now. It's like it's contagious or something.
I have to go to the bathroom!
Okay, take the hall
I have
pass.
to go to the bathroom.
One at a time.
But it's different bathrooms.
I said one at a time, Owen.
Like go outside. I guess just me. We couldn't all leave because I think there's only one person at a time rule, but that's okay.
What should we do?
I don't know. But I want to make sure you're okay. Did she yell at you? Mr. Williams yelled at me.
Jack Blackthorn, Ruby Hartsang, what are you doing in the hall?
Wait,
I have a hall pass.
All right, well, the bathroom is that way. Not at the fourth grade classroom.
I'm just coming back. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, well, your classroom is that way too. Get along.
Okay, bye.
I'll go back.
Be safe.
Hold up a second.
I throw the thingy. Oh, hold it to him or me?
To both of you.
Oh, okay.
You guys have been acting really strange lately.
Who is this? The Greysides guy
Mr.
again?
Greysides, yeah. I think it might be best if you join this little club we got going. It's called Homework Club. It's for students struggling to, cope with the stresses of school. I think you guys would be good candidates for it.
We were trying to.
We heard everything was canceled because of the Samantha.
Oh, yesterday, yeah, but it's back on today.
Okay.
Can our friends come?
Sure.
They're also
Bring as many as you like.
okay. After school.
Hey, just so you know, and he gets down on his knees, it's gonna be okay.
Is this how he usually
Turn it. I'm gonna turn it on.
It's just like,
Buzzing or like.
well, it's
whatever
like
the
Ben,
cacophony.
where you have to spend a willpower.
Oh shit.
That guy that approached us in the woods, though, had a blank mind, right? Okay.
He was able to block.
All right. I'm
But
sorry.
you said this like that guy was just like
This is, like,
blank. This
buzzing.
is like a bunch of noises.
No. Like you have to push through
Oh okay.
to get into his mind.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. To read.
But he doesn't seem to necessarily notice. Like the other teachers all freaked out and
He doesn't react. No.
okay.
Yeah, you'd be a great candidate for this. We'll see you there. And he kind of like walks to where he can see you. Make sure you go back to your classroom.
Okay.
But I really have to go, Mr. Williams.
Until Ruby's back, you can't.
Okay.
I come back in and I hand it to you.
Oh.
As you turn back to your classroom, Mr. Greysides goes, "Didn't you have to go to the bathroom, Ruby?"
Sure.
Come on, it's right over there.
I don't have to go anymore.
All right, then maybe stay in class.
My mom sometimes say I have attention deficit nition. So sometimes I think I have to go to the bathroom, but I don't have to go.
So
you ever
Ruby
have
comes
that?
back in.
I give you all that.
I don't have to go anymore, Mr. Williams.
No, he might need you.
I kind of like just the med thing. Is this still working?
So after she goes back in the classroom, Jack, you're walking back to your classroom, and Mr. Greyside says, "Hey, Jack, have you ever seen the basement?"
No.
We have a teacher's lounge down there. It has ping pong and stuff like that. Do you want to see it?
maybe not now.
Well, I think it's a good time. Let's go.
I'm gonna run back to my class.
You
Like
run back
tail.
to your class, and the teacher there goes, "What's wrong, Jack?" "Oh, I was just going to show him the new basement. He seemed interested." "That's fine, Jack. Why
I
don't
don't
you go
wanna
with
miss-
Mr. Graysides?"
I don't want to miss class.
"It's okay. We're not going to be doing anything important. It's going to be okay, Jack."
Do you run past our classroom or anything?
Okay. Does it pass their class to get there?
No.
Oh shoot. Okay. I put my hands in my salt pockets.
He kind of opens the door that leads downstairs. After you, Jack.
Throw the salt out. Just do it.
Bucket stand. I will like try to get some in my hand, and I'll just get it on my hands. Go. Thank you for this tour.
Well, no need to shake hands.
I
young
can't.
man.
I think that my dad said it's polite.
Why don't you go back to class?
All right. Thank you, Mr. Graysides.
And he
Just
just
to class.
watches you as you walk back to your class.
Okay.
Salt pockets to the rescue.
Let's
And
get your salt
Mr.
pockets.
Graysides goes, "Make sure you wash your hands before you go back into class. They're filthy."
Or are
Sure.
they?
Sure.
Are they?
I keep walking to class.
So the rest of the school day goes normally. You guys go to homework club.
Do you tell
We
us
need
that?
to convene at
I
lunch.
can't. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
would have told them what
convenient
happened at
lunch.
lunch.
Oh no, lunch already happened.
God
Okay.
damn it.
I will
This is
tell
all
them what
after
happened as soon as we
lunch,
get out of
so.
class. He wouldn't shake my hand.
Okay,
I put the
so
pink backpack in
we
front of
just
me,
learned about slugs in science class.
I don't know. Make an academics roll.
We would have learned about that long ago.
I know.
Long ago.
Well, we just
We
got
don't
the
have
reactions, so we know the
academics
reactions
as
are weird.
children.
Trying to like think of things that like we already did this
What's
once.
academics?
Study.
I mean, I think between
Study.
the combination of we just saw slugs and we know they react weird.
I
it's
mean,
not like,
you
it's not like
two
we
have
necessarily know
eidetic
that.
memory, so it's fine.
I don't know what. I mean, this just doesn't really give us information. It's
What
like-
I was just getting at is that slugs don't like salt, and that kid was
Threw
throwing
up
up
slugs.
slugs. So like, are these slugs
One success.
like in?
There's
I got
mind
no
slugs.
success.
So what are you guys doing after school?
Going to homework club.
After you tell us everything, I have my
Yeah,
salt
so I
ready.
told you guys.
I'll keep
everything.
my hands in my pocket.
Okay.
What's in the basement?
I am like front
Maybe
packing mine,
instead
and I
of
feel
going
like
out-
the zipper opens, so I just go.
Maybe instead of going to homework club, we should sneak into the basement while we know they're there. Or is homework club in the basement?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'm down. We can go see if there's anything down there.
I can pretend to be a teacher again. It probably won't work. 'cause they know.
Again.
It's
We've
never
done this
worked in the
before.
past.
Never worked.
One day it will work, and then we'll know.
It's a town, 12,000 people.
Oh, that's true too.
So we're gonna go to the basement then.
Got that alternate identity.
I mean, that was
Yeah.
just an
Let's
idea.
do it.
As you turn down to the hallway that the basement's in, you notice there's 2 adults standing near the basement.
That isn't suspicious at all.
Maybe we should go to homework club.
Should I threaten them with salt to get past them?
Maybe we should go to homework club first.
Okay.
Okay, homework club.
I mean, you had a really good idea, but maybe
They're there.
We'll start.
I thought they wouldn't be
Yeah.
there, but they're
Yeah.
there.
I have one. Well, actually, I wouldn't, but never mind.
Did you guys go to homework club?
Okay.
All right. So, as you open the door to homework club, could I get wits plus composure?
one success.
You know,
One success.
You got 4 successes.
Nice.
There is the door 0. Okay. So Ruby, you notice that the door jamb and where the door would be on the floor. There's writing in marker that you don't recognize all throughout the door jamb of the homework club. The rest of you walk in normally.
I try to smudge it with my toe.
It's permanent
Doesn't
marker.
smudge. Okay.
So you walk in. Those of you who had put salt on your hand, they burn a little bit, and you look down and your hands are clean. If you had any salt in packages or
My whole
anything
Morton?
like that, they're gone. And then as you walk into the room, that woman is standing there, and she goes, "Welcome, children. I'm Mrs. Trigardis." And that's what we end our
Damn it.
Join
This
us
is a
in
woman
30
this
minutes for Starfinder, which Coulter will be running.
We don't want to do another round of this. Okay.
2 hours sucks.
It does.
And we'll see you in 30 minutes.
Eventually.
Eventually.
It usually is.